Hey girls, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do a French manicure. So the first thing you're going to do is start out with a cuticle eliminator, and this is the Be Natural Cuticle Eliminator, and this is just going to help soften your cuticles and make it easier to push back your cuticles. So you're just going to put a little small amount on each one of your fingers, and then you're going to rub together for about 30 to 45 seconds. So just rub them in there really good because the softer it is, the easier they'll be to push back. Next step you're going to do is take by using this metal pushing tool. This is a cuticle pusher, and then you're just going to push back all of your cuticles. The more you push back your cuticles, the cleaner the application will be because you'll be able to get the nail polish right up next to the cuticle, and the less signs of like growth it will show because the further back you get, the more your nail polish will not look grown out. So yep, you just want to push back all of your cuticles with that little metal tool. And then once you're done with that, you're just going to take the other end of it, which is flat on both sides, and clean underneath your nails. And this is important because you do not want any dirt or anything underneath your nails. You just want a very clean thing. So that's what I always do in my manicure. So clean under all of your nails, just make sure there's nothing underneath. Next step you're going to do is take this filing white file buffer board, and this is in 203006, and I just got this from a beauty supply store, but you can get them at Sally's Beauty Supply. And you're just going to buff all of the nails, and you want to do this gently, but it's also very important to do this because it just gets rid of all the divots that you may have in your nails, gives the nail polish a really nice base to have the nail polish stick to. So I really like doing this. And then you're going to be taking these little clippers. This is a cuticle clipper by OPI. You have to be very careful when you do this because you don't want to cut yourself, but you're just going to clip all of the dead remaining cuticle that you have at the cuticle line. So you just want to do this very carefully, and you might not even need to do it. It's totally optional. I get a lot of dead skin around my cuticle areas, so I like to clip them, but you want to just be very careful. You don't want to clip real skin and bleed. So yep, you just want to do this to all of your nails that really need it. I get a lot of buildup calluses around my thumb and my pointer finger. So yep, just do that to all your nails if needed, and that's it. And then I'm going to be taking a file. Any file will do. I'm just going to be using the softer of the two sides, and I'm just going to file my nails and to get the desired length that I would like and the desired shape. So you just want to do that to all of your nails. I like my nails more rounded and short, but it's completely up to you. You can do more of like a squared tip. You can do them longer. You don't even need to file. I just think that filing works best for me to make the rounded short shape that I like. So once that is done, you're just going to be taking a nail growth serum. This step is completely optional. This one's the Nail Nutrition by Sally Hensen. Just looks like that. It looks like a nail polish, but it's just like a serum, like an oily serum. And you're just going to roughly apply that all over your nails. And I just really like doing this because I think that it makes my nails really strong. I don't like long nails, but I really strong nails. So I really like using this. And I actually bought it on accident because I thought it was like a top coat, like a nail polish, and it's an oil. But I really ended up liking it. So I apply it after I use that little buffer board every time I go to do a manicure on my nail. I don't do this every single time I paint my nails, but then you're just going to take and rub this in. I want it to rub really good and soak into your nails and let it dry. Next thing you're going to do is start applying a base coat. So the base coat I use is the Natural Nail Base Coat by OPI. Just looks like that, and I just apply a thin layer to all of my nails. I like to use a base coat so therefore there's no yellowing of the skin, and I think it just gives a really nice smooth application for the rest of the nail polish that you're going to put on, so I think that's really important. So I always apply a base coat. There are lots of base coats out there. OPI makes one, Essie makes one, Sally Hansen makes one. I mean, anything you could possibly imagine. I'm sure Revlon makes one. There's tons of affordable base coats out there, so I think that you should always use one. It just gives a much more professional nail look as well. So yep, you just apply a very thin layer of that all to your nails, and yeah, then we're going to start with the actual French tipping. So we're going to take this Stripe Rite nail polish, which just has this really pointed brush tip to it, very skinny, and that's just going to make for precise lines. We're just going to start by taking and applying that right to the tip of the nail in like a crescent shape, or follow the outline of your nail. Mine is a crescent shape. So yep, you're just going to take and do small strokes to go right around the tip of your nail, like so. Sorry, I got my hand in the way a little bit. But you're just going to do that to all of your nails until you have the desired thickness and whiteness and all that kind of stuff on the tip of your nail. This may take a little while. Practice makes perfect. It really does take a lot of practice. If you make any mistakes, all you can do is just take a Q-tip with some nail polish remover on the end and wipe around the skin that you may have gotten nail polish on, or you can always wait until you get in the shower or you wash your hands. Eventually that nail polish will come off your skin. So yep, I'm just going to speed this up a little bit once I show you one more nail. It's very simple, but it does take practice. And with this tool, I think it's really helpful. You don't have to use this like really skinny tip, but I think it just makes it a lot easier than trying to use a big brush. But it's totally up to your preference, and the more you practice, the better at it you get. So just small strokes, and I think that's what works the best. So yep, I'm just gonna quickly speed through the rest of my nails. I think you got the point. Just really practice is what makes the perfect French tip. Okay, and then once you're done applying all the tips on with the white nail polish, then you're going to be applying the pinky coat, and this is just a classic French tip look. I use Heartthrob by OPI. It's just a sheer pink, and this is just a classic. Most French manicures are white with the pink background type thing, so you can use any one, and Orly I think has one specifically for French manicures, but I just use a very sheer pink, and the one I'm using is Heartthrob by OPI. Essie has one. Essie has a lot of sheer polishes, so who knew that you'd actually like a sheer polish, but a sheer pink works perfect for this, and I really like this color. So we're just going to apply 2 coats. I've really sped it up because I know you don't want to see me apply 2 coats of Sally Hansen's, of OPI's Heartthrob. You don't want to see me apply 2 coats, so I figured I'll just speed it up. So yeah, I'm just applying 2 coats, very thin, so you don't want any layers too thick, or else it will peel and chip, and that's not good because you just spend so much time. So then once you're done with that, you're just going to apply a top coat. I like to use Seche Vite's fast drying top coat. You can use any one. Drugstores have one. This one's about $8 at Target or Walgreens or anything like that. I really like this because it's fast drying, it's super shiny, and it doesn't chip. In my use of it anyways, I've heard mixed reviews about it, but if you apply a very thin coat, I've never had any problems with it. Sally Hansen also makes really awesome top coats that are really shiny, like their Mega Shine and stuff like that. But today I'm just going to be using the Seche Vite, or Seche Vite, I'm not sure how to explain it. But yep, so you're just going to apply a thin layer to all of your nails and let it dry, and you will be done. So girls, I hope you really liked this nail tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.